Hey guys, it's me, Simba. I'm back again with another Blu-ray update. Now, in my last video, I'd received the $200 76 Vinegar Syndrome Blu-rays, and before I'd ordered them, I'd also ordered from the Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale, which I got to tell you, I was surprised. I bought a whole load of movies off there. And boy, it was like they got so many. They must have got thousands upon thousands of orders. Because when I looked at some of the ones I made between each other, it was like 10, 20,000 order difference. Absolutely gobsmacking. So good job on them for all the work they did, especially with the packaging. I mean, they were really packed up really carefully and really taken care of, and they were in a nice sturdy box. So really good on Vinegar Syndrome for that. Um, I took them all out the slip covers because I want the slip covers to be pristine. And to be honest with you, I know if I grab hold of them and I go, I know I'm going to damage them, a little bit. So I took them off. Took the ones out the boxes as well, but I could to show off because I just don't want to damage them. They're too beautiful and too delicate. I mean, they have the slip, the connecting part on the outside. So I know I'll rub that. I'll give you an example. The example of that is this. If you can see that, it's on the outside. So obviously I don't want to damage them because, well, at times they can be collector's items. Some of them go after a while for like $90. It's mental just because of the slipcover. So I'm sure I'm not going to sell them, but at the same time, it doesn't mean I might not want to in the future if if I need the money. So I want to take care of them and make sure they're safe. So I'm going to be just showing the discs and yeah, basically probably saying a few thoughts about them if I've seen them or something. So let's go on with this so this video isn't too long. So first we've got Best Friends. Now, I'm sure this was in the driving collection from, I think it was Echo Bridge, with Trip of the Teacher and another one. There was 32 movies in that set. And I think that set goes for a bit of money now for some reason. But yeah, I love what it says. She became the ravaged victim of a century of revenge until they crossed the wrong border. So I thought, you know what, this looks like a really fun 70s movie. But to be honest with you, I think will be, politically incorrect now, but it'll be fun, Memorial Valley Massacre, which looks like your standard slasher. Looks pretty good. All American Murder, starring Christopher Walken. Can't go wrong with the Walkster. Love Christopher Walken. Loved him in Deer Hunter. Loved him as Max Zorin in A View to a Kill, as well as many other films that are obviously far better than View to a Kill. If that was basically what I said his best movie was, boy, that'd be a problem. Silent Madness in 3D. I wonder if any of you have had Silent Madness in 3D. I know I have a lot of Silent Madness going on every day. The Fear, which I remember seeing on 50p DVDs back in the day and always snooping my nose up here going, that looks terrible. And then what do? I spent $15 for the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. I mean, what the what the hell? I mean, years later, you look at it and you go, why'd you do that? Why? And I bet you when I watch it, I'm going to go, oh, no. In case you're wondering, it's so hot here that I'm sweating. My nose is itching, right? And at times I can barely breathe because it's like 104 here. It's absolutely mental. I mean, upstairs it's even hotter. So, anyway, getting back to this. Necromancer, which came in a beautiful VSA slip, which is really hard, kind of like hard cardboard, really nice. And I'm planning on getting more of those VSAs because I think they're more worth the money, if you ask me. Anyway, it says here, when simple revenge is not enough. Cthulhu's Mansion, which I picked up because I like the way it looked with Necromancer and a couple of others. Satan's Blood, which is about basically Satan and doing, I don't know, curses and, pentagrams. All I know is I saw there was a lot of nudity in it and a lot of blood. And I was like, gotta have it. Nudity? Blood? Yep, I'm there. Now, these three came out of the televised Terror box set. And that is, I'm Watching You. Are you in the house alone? Child in the Night, starring Elijah Wood. There he is. There's young Elijah right there. Calendar Girl Murders, which looks like a really fun kind of carry-on looking kind of movie, even though it probably isn't. Then we've got Sugar Cookies. I wonder whatever should the cookie be. Now, I think I know if I look up in the corner. Not him, them. There's a lot of cookie there. Then I picked up Forgotten Jolly, Volume 1. That is Trauma, Police are Blundering in the Dark. The Killer is 1 of 13. There you go, look at that. Now, I originally wanted the Volume 1 box set, which had the 3 cases in, but I missed out on it. And it sells for $160 to $200 for 3 movies. Now, everything is the same, just they're in individual cases with artwork, you know. And I've got to be honest, I preferred that set. I will get that set if I ever see it at a decent price. If someone uploads it for $40, I go, ooh, and buy it. But until then, I'm not doing that because, in my view, you know, what waste of money to spend $160 to $200 for something like that. Now, people might say to me, yeah, but you got to collect it all. And good on you if you want to do that. But for me, it's a waste of money, you know. Then we've got the 11th Commandment, which I figured out what the 11th Commandment is. The 11th Commandment is, thou shalt not buy shitty movies just because they're on sale. Yeah. Anyway, Umberto Lentis, Hitcher in the Dark, which I think it's supposed to be like an American giallo, but he did in America, I think. I remember always seeing this on DVD for really expensive money and wanting to get it, but always been like, I don't think so. But obviously, Vinegar Syndrome has it, and I'm like, I've got to get it on the sale. Then Perfect Strangers, which is about a hitman, right? I think, yeah, contract killer for the mafia, who gets spotted by a boy who basically sees him killing someone, so he decides to seduce his mother and have sex with her. You know, I love it. This movie sounds amazing. Death Machines, which is a VHS that I saw many years ago when I lived with my nan. I remember having it right by the TV, and I remember putting it in after getting the VHS for like, I think it was like £6, and thinking, oh, this movie's terrible. Why did I buy the VHS? Why? And then look, I've got the Blu-ray. So yeah. Anyway, Zombie Island Massacre, which apparently has no zombies in it, but there's a lot of decapitation, evisceration, and impalement. Now, I love a lot of impaling. Flesh Eating Mothers. As you can see, she's got some great assets there. Looks actually quite cute, actually. I like that picture. That picture's really nice. I like the pattern on the clothing. Pattern on the clothing's really nice. Count Dracula's Great Love, starring Paul Naschy, where he falls in love and becomes immortal, and then she becomes Dracula, and she kills him. I don't know if that actually happens, but I really like Paul Naschy, and I really enjoyed this movie. Dolly Dearest, which I always thought was a cheap Child's Play knockoff, and it probably is, but apparently a lot of people like this movie. I remember seeing the VHS cover and seeing the DVD and always going, nah, don't think so. But I thought, yeah, why not? Why not? Vinegar Syndrome do a great job, and the slipcover's got a great picture of her on the back, standing in the doorway like, you know. So, carrying on, we've got Hollywood Horror House, which I have no idea what this movie's about, but it looks interesting. Death Promise, which to be honest with you, but it's about these people fighting their slumlord people in their neighbourhood or something. But that's not the reason I bought the movie. I bought the movie because when I looked at who was starring in it, it starred one of my favourite characters in all of history. That's right, one of my favourite actors. And that actor is, and I need to look to say it correctly, it is Speedy Leacock. That's right, Speedy Leacock. One of the greatest actors. When he penetrated the movie business, he really got going. And he had real momentum for quite a while. Oh, shit. But yeah, that was good. Beyond Dream Store. These were from the Homegrown Horror collection. Fatal Exam, which is 2 hours long almost. I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? And Winter Beast. Winter Beast looks good. Okay, just a few more. Right here. So, here we go. We got... These ones came from the Forgotten Jolly box set 3. And that is Autopsy, which I think is a very shit cover. Murder Mansion. Crazy Desires of a Murderer, which was probably really bad because I had a pirate DVD version of this, which really wasn't that fun to watch. But to be honest with you, because it's in Blu-ray, it's HD, sometimes when you watch them in HD, the movie's completely different because you can see more. You know what I mean? Then I picked up The Dark Tower, which apparently is set in a tower block, and I think it's supposed to be Spanish. I think. And I was like, oh, that'd be fun. I do like tower block horror movies because of the different floors, you know. Fade to Black, which I saw in a horror documentary. Never heard of it before, but I've seen it on the documentary, so I have to get this and give it a watch. The House of Usher, which, to be honest with you, I bought it because of the VSA, and the VSA looked amazing. Never seen this movie. Highly doubt it'd be that great, to be honest. But as soon as you see that there's some eroticism in it, right there, it's like, yeah, okay, but I highly doubt there's any in it, really. Rest in Pieces, I've heard nothing but bad about, but thought, yeah, go on then. That's one to find the box to review. Zombie 5, I've seen Zombie 1 and Zombie 2, and I need to get Zombie 3 and 4, which I did from 7. I've got them coming. And Zombie 5, so I might do a review series of the zombie movies. Then I got Who Done It, which is also called Island of Blood, which my mum had on VHS back in the day. I remember watching it when I was like 6, 7 years old. Actually, I did it in my bedroom, actually, in the cupboard, with another film, which was called Rosemary's Killer, which I think was also called The Prowler, if I'm correctly. And really enjoyed both of those films back to back. So it'd be nice to kind of do that again with this. The Caller, which I heard has a great ending and very good twist. So hopefully the twist is as good as it says. Old Dracula, which sounded like one of the most funniest movies that I could ever watch, to be honest, when I heard about it. So I was like, I've got to get this because this is going to be the definition of the best Dracula movie of all time. And then I got Rush Week, which, to be honest with you, I've heard about for quite a few years. I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. Now, I've got 4Ks here. 2 of them were in a beautiful set with 2 slips within a slip. And they were Scanner Cop 1 and Scanner Cop 2. Never ever seen any of the Scanner movies, but going to change that because these look like a lot of fun. So, I'm looking forward to that. And then my wife normally doesn't recommend movies because she watches movies. But when it comes to like older movies, you know, she's got certain ones she likes. So she likes African Queen, you know, movies like that. So when she turned to me and said when we were going down the website, oh, you've got to get this film. This film is one of the greatest films of all time. Get it. Doesn't matter what the price is. Buy it, buy it, buy it. I was like, okay, calm down. And that movie was The Beastmaster. So yeah, really upset I didn't get the VSU of this with the hard box and the book and the slip within the slip, because I would like that. But to be honest with you, $44.99 for one movie is a bit, you know. And this one I got because I love the cover, and I highly recommend getting it just for the cover, because I'm going to watch this today because I really fancy it because it just looks like fun about a kid, I think, fighting off Santa Claus, a deranged man dressed as Santa Claus coming to his house and him doing like Home Alone style stuff on him. But we'll see. We'll see once I've watched it, because I'm sure once I watch it, I'll review it. And that is Deadly Games Dial Code Santa Claus. Yep. Now, all those movies, I got them all, and I'm really happy they turned up. They all turned up mint and nice. So if you've seen any of these movies, let me know down below what you thought of them. If you want me to watch or review one in particular, let me know down below, because maybe I could do that. And yeah, I mean, they're probably going to go in the box anyway, some of them anyway, for the time being. So they won't all fit in the box to make enough room to me to, look around in it, my own kind of thing. So I'll probably bung in a few and then just go around it and pick one out. But if you're interested in any particular ones, let me know down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. And yeah, I can't wait to show my Severin order when it comes. Probably, I'm guessing it's going to come probably, in August. Because the way the thing was, when you ordered the new stuff, it said it won't be shipped to like late July. So that's all right. Gives me plenty of time to watch these ones, So yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. And thanks for the support. And take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.